Stephanie McMahon begins this Raw, comes out, and is about to introduce the man, Becky Lynch. But Becky Lynch interrupts that and just limps out anyway. And the conversation basically goes like this. You won the Women's Royal Rumble. But you're not medically, we don't know if you're medically clear or not. She wants Becky to go see a doctor. And Becky is like, no, I see what's going on here. You don't want me in the main event. You never wanted me in the main event. And Stephanie is like, no, this is not about that. No one wants to see you beat Ronda Rousey more than me. But we need to know if you're going to be cleared enough in order to face her at WrestleMania. Yeah, you struggled. I seen you when Nia Jax busted your nose. I was with you in the medical training with the medical training staff, and I'd never seen any man or woman like that. You wanted to fight. You wanted to go. And you see, again, this is just going in the circle of see a doctor, no. See a doctor, no. See a doctor, no. Because, and Stephanie was even like, the injury may be more than you're letting on. So let's say Becky does go see a doctor and she requires surgery. Then cancel the whole main event at WrestleMania thing between Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch. Yeah, that could very well happen. But what if Becky wins the championship and then has to forfeit it anyway because of injury? You know, that scenario is highly likely at this point because, yeah, you have Becky Lynch that's not even, we don't even know if she's medically cleared. And it's all because of Nia Jax pulling her from the Rumble, from the apron, and to the ground and basically beating her down. So Nia Jax injured her not once but twice. And 2 times Nia Jax could keep her out of events because of injury. But Stephanie McMahon goes, if you don't see a doctor, I'm going to have to suspend you until you do. And Becky's like, do not say that again or I will not be held accountable for, responsible for my actions. Are you going to go see a doctor? No. So, Stephanie had no choice to suspend her. And Becky basically attacks Stephanie from there. Beats her down, tries to put on the disarmor, but Becky's leg buckled down and wouldn't let her. Officials come out, people separate them. Becky goes after Stephanie again. Stephanie kicks the leg to get away. And Becky basically limps away. While she's limping in the back, about to be escorted from the building, Ronda Rousey meets her up, talking about professionalism and get healed up, and so on and so forth. Says something, calls her a bitch, and walks out. Ronda Rousey, yeah, talking about jeopardizing our main event, blah, blah, blah. I want you 100%. She faces Liv Morgan in a very short match. In a squash submission match, because Liv Morgan taps out. Ronda Rousey's pissed. She gets the microphone. All you people are booing me. Yeah, I came here to fight, and that's it. No, Sarah Logan, you want something? Get in the ring. Sarah Logan does get away. Are you going to try to skin me like one of your rabbits? Sarah Logan versus Ronda Rousey. So Ronda Rousey does double duty, and eventually Sarah Logan at least put up some sort of fight, but Ronda Rousey beats her anyway. Ruby Riot was thinking about getting into the ring, but she doesn't, and heads to the back. And she gets interviewed. Why did you run away from Ronda Rousey? I didn't run away. My Riot Squad, my friends need me, and friendship is something that Ronda Rousey knows nothing about. And she said that she can and will beat Ronda Rousey, but it will be for the women's title. Yeah, if they would have wrestled right there, it wouldn't have been for the championship. So Ruby Riott was like, no, I'm not going to do it now. So, she's going to attend to Liv and Sarah. So the Boston Hug Connection are going to go against Alicia Fox and Nikki Cross for a qualification match for Elimination Chamber. So it goes like this. Since the Boston Hug failed to take the title away from Ronda Rousey, and of course Sasha's like, failed, and Bayley was like, no, we pushed her to her limits. But even though we were great singles champions, we're going to be great women's tag team champions. And together, we're unstoppable. Nikki Cross and Alicia Fox comes up. You want to play? I thrive in chaos, and don't cross the Fox. Oh, Lord. Please. So the Revival and Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party, and the B Team all have a four corner match. No, well, not really a four-way. It's just a all-around tag team match. In order to figure out who's going to be the number one contender to face Bobby Roode and Chad Gable at Elimination Chamber, and the Revival actually win. And I'm like, okay. So Revival actually win and get another chance, and they may get it this time. Just don't get caught cheating. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, and Zack Ryder's like, hey, that could have been us out there. Ryder was like, yeah, we'll get it. We were the youngest tag team champions ever, but Kurt Hawkins is like, no, you need to stay away from me, dude. I'm toxic. I lost 256 matches. And Ryder was like, did you see last week? They didn't even spell my name right when I went out there. They didn't even spell my name right. And he ranted about that and was like, yes, we're going to snap your losing streak. Eventually they will. I just wonder who's going to be the fodder team in order to do that. The Revival, maybe? Kurt Angle comes out and he addresses his future. The 3 I's turn into the 3 D's. Defeat, doubt, and even depression. He has defeated them all except for Father Time. Yeah, Father Time is pretty much undefeated, alright? Can't defeat Father Time. Baron Corbin comes out first, talks his crap. Why are you still out here? You know, no one wants to hear this. Nobody cares. Drew McIntyre comes out second. I humiliated you. You know, Kurt Angle, we thought that you would just sit and let it go, but you keep coming back. So we're going to have to just go out there and just beat it out of you until you leave. They go and surround the ring. Braun Strowman comes out. Drew McIntyre meets him in the aisle, and they brawl. Kurt Angle and Baron Corbin brawl. So Strowman and Angle stand tall, and bibbidi bobbidi boo, we're gonna have a tag match later. The Boston Hug Connection versus Alicia Fox and Nikki Cross. And guess who wins that match? But before the match even begins, the Boston Hug Connection gets attacked from the ramp and from the back. Sasha Banks was so incapacitated that she didn't even participate in the match, besides moving Bayley out of the way outside when she was in danger. Bayley actually got the pin. She actually pinned Alicia Fox, even though it looks like Alicia Fox was close to the ropes. Anyway, the Boston Hug Connection, they win and they advance. Elias and Jeff Jarrett and Road Dogg. Now, you see, goodness. At least they were consistent. Last week, Baron Corbin beat Kurt Angle. If Jeff Jarrett would have beat Elias this week, I would have been upset. But at least they were consistent this week, as Jeff Jarrett lost to Elias. And before the match, it was just all this talking with Jeff Jarrett and the Road Dogg and Elias doing his usual stick. But after the match, Jeff Jarrett and the Road Dogg got the last laugh because the Road Dogg does his suck it and Jeff Jarrett blasts Elias with a guitar. Now, it was kind of funny. During the match, Elias went suck it, and he even did the double J strut. It was kind of cool to watch, but I'm just happy that Elias won the match. If you're going to keep things consistent with Hall of Famers coming back, Kurt Angle lost last week, so Jeff Jarrett losing this week, that's fine. Because if Jeff Jarrett would have won, I would be like, okay, wait, so you couldn't have Kurt Angle win last week? Anyway, Finn Balor. All banged up because of Royal Rumble and even last week. Has a match with Bobby Lashley. Oh, no. He's going to have a match against Lio Rush, according to Bobby Lashley. And if you can get past Lio Rush, then yeah, Intercontinental Championship title match, maybe. So during the match, Lashley does get involved by messing with Finn Balor. But even before the match, Lashley beats down Finn Balor before the bell rang, so Lio Rush can have an advantage. But since Lashley got caught during the match interrupting, the referee kicks him out and sends him back. And so we have a one-on-one match between Lio Rush and Finn Balor for what it's worth, and Finn Balor actually freaking wins. And Bobby Lashley comes out afterwards and tries to attack, but Finn Balor gets the hell out of Dodge. Then Paige comes out right after that, right after Finn Balor leaves, and she's like, "Did you miss me?" And she basically promotes her movie, starring herself, Brad Maddox, and Xavier Woods. Oh, no, not that movie. That movie was, turning Paige in ways too, and, about, and in her life, but no, that's not the movie. It was strong. Yeah, it's Fighting with Her Family. Fighting with My Family is the movie, but no, more people will see the one with Brad Maddox and Xavier Woods, and yeah, more people will see that movie than the Fighting with My Family movie. But anyway, Alexa Bliss does her Moment of Bliss thing with EC3. EC3 doesn't get the chance to say a thing because what show are you to pick? Raw or SmackDown? You keep dancing in between the two. But Nia Jax comes out with Tamina, and Tamina is just in tow, and Nia Jax she's trying to make everything about her. Maybe she should take the place of freaking Becky Lynch to face Ronda Rousey, and it gets from bad to worse when Ambrose actually comes out, gets the microphone, and tries to conduct it. Look, Nia, I know you want me. You can't have me. You know. Please, why? I thought you were the moral compass. So he tries to interview EC3 and always teases the mic. What does E3 stands for and all that. EC3 actually decks him and heads to the ring. He's like, why haven't you gotten the ring? So EC3 goes against Dean Ambrose and beats Dean Ambrose. Upsets him. That's fine. Because we all know that Ambrose is not long for WWE anyway, so he's going to have a losing streak. I mean, him getting hit by Nia Jax last week and then this week, and it's just getting ridiculous with Dean Ambrose. Sad, really. So, Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre versus Kurt Angle and Braun Strowman. And this is the match ended very stupidly. Braun Strowman and Kurt Angle actually get disqualified because of Baron Corbin, and he's like, no, he can't touch me. You'll get disqualified, and you're not the legal man. What? Seriously? That happens all the freaking time. But nevertheless, the referee falls for it and disqualifies Kurt Angle and Braun Strowman. Claymore knocks Braun Strowman over the barricade outside of the ring, so Kurt Angle gets attacked by freaking Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. And they're about to put Kurt Angle on steel steps inside of the ring, by the way. Just like they did Braun Strowman last week. But Braun Strowman comes out and saves Kurt. And one by one, bam! On the steel steps. Yeah, first he did McIntyre, and then second he did Baron Corbin. So, Strowman and Angle stand tall, but they lost their match to a disqualification at the end of the night. So, they end Raw like that, with, I guess, Kurt Angle's career still going. And he was throwing them around. Yes, he got in trouble a bit. He even got into his own ankle lock. He got ankle slammed again by Drew McIntyre. But At least he didn't lose. He was about to pin Baron Corbin at a point in the match, but I guess they wouldn't let him do that. they just wouldn't let Kurt Angle have that victory, I guess. I don't know. But this Raw, man. Started from Becky, and then see a doctor, Becky. See a doctor. You know, it's going to determine everything, really, because, again, the main event for the women's division, Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch, yeah, that's very important. People want to see Becky at WrestleMania. But what if Becky has to have surgery? What if she's not cleared? Then what? Yeah, would it be worth it? I don't think so, because everyone wants Becky to get her title shot. They want Becky against Ronda. People want that. But now, we might not even get it at this point. Anyway, do you think my opinions about the show are full of shit? If you're on YouTube, please comment below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. If you're on Spreaker.com, on Apple's iTunes, once again, thank you for following along. Becky, see a doctor. The Revival are going to get another chance at the Tag Team Championship. Man. The Boston Hug Connection are in Elimination Chamber. Duh. EC3 beating Dean Ambrose. Wow. At least Elias beat Jeff Jarrett, but then he got smashed by a guitar. Anyway, drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.